swear, I hate middle school with a passion. What is up? It is your bully, your friendly neighborhood CJ, and today is going to be another storytime video. Today is going to be about the time where I almost got expelled for something that I didn't do. So, before I begin, I'm going to change up people's names. I'm not going to mention actual names in the story. And, yeah, so let me begin. So, happened about 16 years ago in the middle school I was going to was Jefferson. Jefferson Middle School, they practice America's favorite pastime tradition of segregating. So what I mean by that is they segregate the boys and the girls from different classrooms. Only time we'll integrate with the girls is when we have lunch and chorus, assemblies, and that's about it. That's it. So I go there for middle school. My original choice to go for middle school was Hill. It was in a better neighborhood, and majority of my friends from elementary were going there. But my mom insisted that I go to Jefferson thinking it won't be that bad. So she thought. But I'll go on more in depth about my experience at Jefferson in future videos. But today I'm focusing on one topic. Me almost getting expelled for some shit I didn't do. Like, fuck. So, happened back, like I said, 16 years ago, 7th grade year. I was 12 years old. Of course, very insecure with myself, low self-esteem. I was getting bullied constantly during this time. Plus during the 7th grade year, I was like a little asshole shithead. I can say me and my mom going back and forth, fighting and shit. My dad, he's popping up when he wants to, but trying to resolve situations and shit like that though. But it wasn't really like that in the beginning. I was doing my work, but somewhere down the line, kind of popped tension. Look at me, I'm going off topic and shit. Fuck. But anyways, where was I with the story? Trust me, it all connects. So it happened on a Friday during Friday, I think September or October, either or. So I was at PE, and for some reason I had PE with the 8th graders. So it was me and like 3 other 7th graders who had PE with the upperclassmen. So it was like me and another boy and 2 other kids I knew who had PE with the other 8th graders. So I would get, bullied and shit from the other guys. Some of the 8th graders I knew they're cool with me, watch my back, just make sure I was cool, whatever. That was it. But the majority of the 8th graders kind of, fucked with me, picked on me. But one time some kid pantsed me like outside during PE and shit, like dead ass. Luckily I had underwear on, thank God. He didn't show my penis. That's kind of suspect. Like, you gonna pants some kid? What kind of shit is you on? One time some dude like just straight punched me for no reason, and a bunch of other shit happened though. So again, let me get back on task with this. Whew. So Friday, PE, I was already having a shitty day, and I get a note from the office saying, come talk to the principal. Now, the principal during this year, he's brand new, so I'm gonna call him Principal Prickly. If you get that, if you catch that reference, you're a real one. So I get called to the new Principal Prickly's office, and I'm thinking, what did I do? Like, what is going on? So I mean, it's still, early in the semester. It's like what, September, October, and the guy who came to get me, escorted me to the office. He was like, "Your name is Chris, right?" I was like, "Yeah, So I go to the office, and without even sitting down or he saying hi, Mr. Prickly just says this shit to me. He says, "I could have you expelled from school." I'm like, the fuck? Wait, I'm tripping. Like, he straight out said, "I could have you expelled from school." So I'm just like, did I miss something? Then he started saying, like, "I could have you expelled, suspended, press charges on." I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? So I'm barely getting out any words out of my mouth. I'm just appalled and just stunned and stagnant. I'm just like, what is going on here? Like, why are you yelling at me? And why am I getting threatened with like expulsion and suspension and even getting press charges on? So he told me that me, CJ, Mr. Low Self-Esteem kid, middle school, that I beat up a student who just had major surgery. And looking back, I'm just thinking this. Maybe the kid who assumed that I did it, both of them, whatever, that I was the one. Like, maybe there was another black person at the school who looks like me, or whatever, and like he did it. But let me just tell you this one thing. Come here. Come here. All black people look alike. You racist son of a bitch. I'm thinking this must be like a mistake or something. Racial profiling at that. So I'm just still stunned in shock. He's still going off on me, yelling at me, berating me, just still threatening me and shit. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just so stunned to the point where I can't even speak. Like, I'm thinking of things of what to say, but again, I can't even, get on my mouth. I can't even like do anything. So again, he's just still yelling and yelling and yelling. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And let me take a drink for a minute, bruh. So he says, "Get out of my face, come back after class." Alright, so I'll go back to PE. I'm just out of it. That shit just ruined my mood. I was already having a bad day that Friday. And top it off, you over here threatening me, getting suspended and arrested and to press charges on. Like, I'm 12 years old. Like, I don't want to have a record at 12 years old. Nobody does. Fuck. I'm a good student. And the fuck? So I go back to his office. He says this. "Get out of my face." Why the fuck did you call me to your office then? I'm sorry, tongue tied here. Let me start over again. Like, what was the purpose of you telling me to come to your office after school, and then you just said get out your face? Like, keep in mind that I was catching the school bus, and the school buses only wait for a certain time limit. Now, I think they dip off like around maybe 2:40, 2:45ish, whatever those. So that's running back down to the blacktop. Barely made it. But before I left his office, when he said that to me, I was like, "Fuck you." Well, under my breath. Like, I'm not that crazy. A little bit. So after that, I run to catch the school bus in time. Barely made it. I'm just on the bus, quiet to myself, just depressed and just boggled and everything like that. So Walk into the house. My mom just like knows something's bothering me. She knows something is up. It's that mom instinct. And shout outs to my mom. Love you, mom. She was like, what's the problem? So I told her what happened. She didn't even let me finish like what happened. She was like, wait, what? Give me my phone. So had her the house phone. She went off on Principal Prickly for his bullshit. Like, I could hear her from my room to the living room. She went off on him. Now, she wasn't yelling at him, she wasn't cussing him. She's not that person. But she let him have it, pretty much. Which was good. Shout outs to my mom. Always have my back. Look. So, she's like going off on him, pretty much my mom's making him her bitch. So she calls me into the living room, hands me the phone. His voice was like so broken down. I had to pretty much hold my laughter, bro. Like, I told you I didn't do this shit. He was like, Chris, I'm so sorry that I did that to you. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry that I did that. I jumped to judgment. Yeah, you dumbass. Like, fuck. Like, you just assumed that I did it. It asked me questions, like where was on the time of or anything. Nope, nothing. You just assumed. So I'm guessing that either racial profiling or he just wanted to, meet his quota just to, kick kids out the fucking school or whatever though. But again, you just assumed. No questions. Then asked the kid who got beat up, are you sure it was him? Are you sure it was Chris, CJ, me? Was anybody else with him? Any accomplices or nothing? What was he wearing? Was it like over by the school? Was it by like the neighborhoods around the school? Anywhere? You just assume it was me. Bruh, again, I'm sorry, I got a drink. Just fucking assume. So he apologized like a little bitch, and that was the end of it. My mom came in with a plastic bag. When I looked inside, it was 2 Pro Clubs. At this time, Pro Clubs were the shit. They still are the shit. Shout outs to Pro Club. And it was a copy of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for PS2. Memories. Ooh, bring back so many memories. Love that fucking game, bruh. Principal Prickly and the dude who framed me for doing this shit in Jefferson Middle School. You can all suck my. I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Subscribe and smack that like button for your boy. Follow me on the Instagrams and all that cool fun shit. Until next time, I'm gonna lay over here. Drunk too much liquor. Drink responsibly. What number is this? Oh, what's good?